Alright, so finished the engine air filter. Now it's time to do the cabin air filter. Let's hope it goes just as easy. It's right behind the battery. Shouldn't take more than about 5 to 10 minutes. It better not. Alright, let's go. Now it's time to do the cabin air filter. This should go smooth and easy. All you really need is, I have a Phillips screwdriver, flathead, and a plastic pry tool. You need a Phillips. Right behind the battery here, there are 2 pins, one here, one here. You can use a Phillips screwdriver to undo each one of those, but they're probably stripped. And if they are, then you can just use your little pry tool or a flathead screwdriver. Take the pin below, push it up through, and you can just take it right out. Well, unscrewed right out of there. Well, first one screwed right out of there, second one stripped. There it is. There we go. Alright, so here's where the clips were. So we just lift up right here, and right behind there is your cabin air filter. You can kind of see the white part of it right down in there. It's inside of a housing that you're going to pull that whole housing out of there, and then you'll replace the new filter inside that housing, and we'll put it back in there. So you want to look at the way it is in there right now and make sure you put it in the exact same way, because you need the airflow going the right way, and you need that sitting in there mounted properly. But the first thing that you do when you do it, you press down on the housing, and then it comes away, and then I'll wiggle it out of there. Alright, so it was in there like this. We're just going to pop the filter right out of there. The filter sits in these 2 little slots right here. Goes in this direction back in. Okay, and they had it in there the right way, because the arrow right there says assemble this direction, and it would have had the arrow facing with the airflow going into the cabin of the vehicle. So there's the dirty one. There's a brand new one. Once again, just went with whatever the top of the line Apple one was. But not too expensive, but better than just the rock bottom garbage, whatever. We want the airflow with the arrows facing in that direction. go. Just gonna lift her back up. Slide her back down into place. Just gonna line it up. It fits right inside and snaps into place. They have a pin here and a pin here where they snap into place. To remove the air filter, you press down on it and it comes out from underneath of them. When you're putting it back in, you just make sure that you put the bottom part in first, up against the housing, and snap that upper housing into place behind those. Now it's in place and it doesn't move and go anywhere, and now you got a nice clean cabin air filter in there as well. So now all we gotta do is drop that down, put that back into place, put your pins back in. I just start it with my fingers first, get it almost all the way down. Tighten it down a touch the rest of the way, and stop just the second you start to feel a little bit of pressure. You'll strip that out. Like I said, this one was already stripped out anyway. This one was still good over here. So we're just gonna go a couple of turns there, and now I'm already feeling a little resistance, so I'm just gonna stop. Okay. Those clips are really cheap. You can always buy some more if you need to. But there we go. Cabin air filter complete. All right, so there's the easy stuff. Now, tomorrow morning, spark plugs. Yeah, that's not gonna go quite as easy. That's gonna be at least an hour and a half, I think. So, see you then.